Hey guys, what's going on? Merry Christmas and happy holidays for everybody. Um, yeah, today is the day, and as normal, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. We definitely do appreciate it, and also hit that subscribe button as well. We have a nice five-gamer today for Christmas for the NBA. So, like I said, if you're excited just like we are, leave a like. We definitely do appreciate it. And once again, premium was pretty good for us again last night. For well, I guess the 23rd. We are recording this on the 24th, of course. So, but yeah, the 23rd was it was pretty good for us. A 351.2 for our main. This was our main cash one. We had Jared McCain with 30.8, Tyler Kolek at a 52.2. Guy absolutely popped off. He's going to be a pretty good player here, as we can see. Donovan Mitchell, man, just didn't do anything. They scored 141 and he only had 37. Alexander Walker solid. Brandon Miller solid. Low ownership. Johnson Okongwu really sucked at 21. Kyle Fabowski popped off, and Diabate. So not too bad for main. And like I said, we did our after hours as well. And this after hours and express is its own bundle together. It's $25 per month. You get after hours and express every single slate. Like I said, it is a separate package from the main. So main is $30 for a monthly pass, and then for our express slash after hours combo, it's going to be $25 per month. We just added that, and like I said, it's going pretty well. Like I said, this is one of our subscribers. We scored a 335.4 and a 329.9 for both of our premium, and they as you see, cash pretty easily. So if you guys want to get in on premium, check us out on our Twitter. That will be in the comment section below. Click that link right there. Give us a follow, message us. We'll get you guys all set up. Get you guys set up on the Christmas Day Pass for only $6 for two lineups for the main slate. Why not come join us? Maybe, who knows? Maybe make some little extra Christmas money. If you do not have Twitter, no worries. We also have our email as well. If you guys want to get in that way, we have that in the comment section below for you guys as well. So, with that all being said, let's get into it today. We have Cleveland Cavs taking on the Knicks as our first game in the morning. This is all obviously West Coast time. 239.5, 6.5 spread here for New York. So, for the most part, these guys for New York should be healthy. A lot of them sat on I think a back end of a back to back or front end one of the two, but should be ready to go. McBride's the question mark. Kolek's not really in play anymore with Brunson being back. I mean, he could be in GPPs, but um, I do want to go look at the Cleveland defense here just real quick. And the one spot they do struggle is at the small forward position. As you see, they give up 40.5, 48.5 field goal percentage, three-pointers given up per game, and also almost two steals per game as well. So small forward, like I said, that's one spot you want to attack. OG Anunoby is now probable in this one. So OG Anunoby is going to play, should be in a pretty good spot to get you about 30, 35 in cash games. So not too bad of a spot. Bridges is all right, but kind of priced where he should be. I do like Josh Hart. He's kind of that small forward, power forward combo, as we know, and he kind of gets it done. So another guy that I really like at 7,400, like I said, small forward, power forward combo. They do give up their points to power forward and quite a bit of rebounds at 12.4. So good spot for Josh Hart. At the center position, you have Karl-Anthony Towns, another guy to consider. 50.8 field goal percentage, 14.5 rebounds given up. So if you are going to spend up, he's not in a bad spot, but Brunson's back. So even though Towns is in a good spot, I'm probably going to spend up for other spots here in this one. So the main guys I'm looking for New York is going to be Josh Hart, 7,400, OG Anunoby at 64, and Brunson's going to be worth a look at as well at 9,400. But he's not a must-have, but he's always a pretty solid option. All right, go look at the Cavaliers real quick. All right, we'll look at the New York Knicks defense. Overall defense really not too bad. They do struggle against the shooting guard position there, so Donovan Mitchell's going to be your main spot. New York gives up 25.2 points per game and 3.5 three-pointers, and they also struggle against three-pointers against point guards and small forwards as well. So field goal percentage-wise is not the greatest spot, but Garland could be an all-right spot if he gets a couple three-pointers and some assists. Even maybe Lonzo Ball, if he's playing in this one, could be half decent off the bench here in this one. Allen's an okay cash game, but he is 6,800. But like I said, centers 53.5 field goal percentage given up. But Mitchell Robertson's kind of playing a little bit more minutes, so Allen's definitely worth a look. But so in this one, I'm looking at Garland and Mitchell as your main guys. Lonzo is going to be an all right cash game, cheaper option. And that's mostly it. I mean, Hunter could always be worth a look at 49, but he's really all over the place, as we know. All right, San Antonio and OKC. These guys literally just met, and San Antonio has beat them two out of two times in 10 days is what they said. So Shea Gilgeous really struggles against San Antonio. The two that they played, he's had 39, 46 fantasy points. Still put up pretty good amount of like regular points, but he's just not getting a lot of rebounds here. So don't mind looking at Shea, but he is 11-4, so I think his ownership's going to be low. So if you're playing GPPs, I'd probably be on him. OKC does struggle against shooting guards, but Stephon Castle, every time he plays OKC, just doesn't do great, 26 and 29. So he's putting up points, but doesn't really do anything else in the assist category when he does face them. Let's see who else. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Small forward, I think Devin Vessel's okay at 59. I mean, that's mostly it. I don't have a ton really from this game. I mean, you can always look at Luke Cornett. For some reason, he plays OKC pretty well. He only had 16 last time on the 13th, but last time he played him, he had 27. So, a guy that you could look at, but no one that I really need from this game. Chet Holmgren's questionable with a face injury. I do expect him to play. If he is out, it gives Wiggins a little bit extra run here. Shooting guard position, Mitchell. If Mitchell is out, Lou Dort at 4,200 continues to be an all right option. Joe could come into play in some GPPs, but that's mostly what we got going on in that one. Not too much. Dallas and Golden State. This is a little bit better of a game here. Let's go look at the total here real quick for you guys. We have 227, 8.5. So I guess it's kind of about the same spread wise. A little bit less total. We do have to keep an eye on a couple of these injuries for sure. Let's go look at the Dallas defense, and Dallas does struggle still to this day at the center position quite a bit. Yes, Davis is definitely back, but overall they still struggle. So we'll have to see what they do. If Post comes off the bench, I don't like him as much, but still in a really good spot at 5,100. Still probably going to play 2023 off the bench, but that's one guy to consider. Draymond should have a pretty good game here at 300. I think he got ejected last time out, but I think he should probably get you about 28, 30, 31 in this one. I'm not too high on Jimmy Butler, but like I said, he's an okay spot. Brandon Pacheski's been playing better at 53. Moody's been playing as well, so not the greatest spot for him, but if he's going to play half decent minutes and be productive in rebounds and assists and points, then that's someone to consider at 4,400. Not too high on Curry here tonight. Let's go look at the Golden State defense for you guys real quick and see if there's anywhere we can tack for Dallas. Shooting guard and center, they do struggle a little bit. Golden State does, so you can look at Anthony Davis if you want to in this one. We do have Cooper Flag, kind of more that shooting guard now. Nembhard's kind of taking over point guard, so he's that shooting guard, small forward combo, and it's kind of working for Flag. So shooting guard is one spot. Golden State does struggle, 24.2 points given up, and also 5.7 assists. And like I said, Flag's really been playing a lot better, and guy to consider. 86 is a little steep, though, so keep that one in mind. I do expect Klay Thompson to probably play in this one. Max Christie will have to see. But let's just say both those guys are out. I don't expect them to be, but if both those guys are out, Jaden Hardy comes into play. I played 27 minutes last time out at only had 17-4, but like I said, if they're all out, definitely a good spot. Washington, if he's out, Marshall comes into play, and then you got Davis at 10-3, kind of priced where he should be. Moving on to Houston and Los Angeles, we do have a pretty good total in this one as well. We have a 230 and a 2.5. Lakers defense is just absolute horde right now, so really don't mind tackling a lot of these Houston players. I mean, they're just giving up so many three balls. I mean, holy smacks, that's just insane. Lakers. The only one that's doing good is Ayton, and that's crazy. So, speaking of Ayton, I'm not too high on Sengun. I'm going to slight fade him. Hopefully, he doesn't kill me tonight. I really do like Kevin Durant, Jabari Smith. It's definitely worth a look. Easton comes into play in GPPs just because of his steal upside. Eamon Thompson, 84. I will definitely consider him. He has a potential triple-double upside in this one. And Reed Shepard comes into play as well. 6,100 is a little steep, but also, like I said, they do struggle against three ball. So one guy you want to look at. But they're relatively healthy, and I don't know if I want to pay that much for someone like, 6,100 for Reed Shepard with a healthy team. Moving on to the Lakers side, Luka and LeBron are the two main I'm really looking at, and DeAndre Ayton as well. I don't mind looking at him against Houston. The only thing I'm worried about is slight foul trouble, but hopefully Ayton can get it done here. All right, moving on to the last game of the night is Minnesota and Denver. We do have a two, I think it's 240, 240.5. Oh, they brought it down. 239.5, a 3.5 spread here by Denver. So, like I said, brought it down just a little bit. Let's go look at the Minnesota defense real quick for you guys. See what we got going on. And if you guys are new here, obviously if it's red, that means they're really good against the position. Yellow, moderate, and green, they're really bad at. So overall, Minnesota is not too bad of a defense. They do struggle a little bit against point guards, giving up points and free throws and the assist area. So one guy you can definitely look at is Jamal Murray at 8,500. I think he's priced in a very solid spot. So one guy you want to look at. Cam Johnson is also out in this one, so if you had to pick between Tim Hardaway and Bruce Brown, I will go Bruce Brown at 4,600. Just he gets it done more, in the blocks, assists, rebounds. Tim Hardaway is just a straight shooter, so there's that for you. I think Spencer Jones could come into play, but I'm not really too high on him. I'm intrigued to see if Julian starts in this one. If he does, he comes into play, but not playing a ton of minutes, but who knows? Maybe he gets you 20 minutes in this one. If he does start for some weird reason, I'm all over him. All right, in the power forward position, Watson's all right at 5,000 as well. Then Jokic is Jokic, and you just kind of have to plug him in there. On the Minnesota side, we'll have to see what's going on with McDaniels. If McDaniels is out again and Mike Conley starts, I'm probably going to put in Mike Conley as your salary saver at 4,200 / chalky. Edwards was at the small forward position last time out. He is 9,800, but I think that's a really good spot for him here. But Jamal Murray's, like I said, I would probably spend down a little bit just for Jamal Murray instead of Edwards, but it's up to you guys. Denver does struggle against power forwards, so you can look at Randall, but he's been struggling a little bit. Guy I definitely would look at is Rudy and Naz Reid in this one are the two I would rather have. Naz Reid has been kind of up and down on those minutes, though, so Rudy's definitely the main guy to look at. So once again, everybody, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys all have a very, very Merry Christmas. And just have, like I said, have a really good day. Like I said, if you guys do want to come join us, $6 day pass or a $30 monthly pass for our regular main slate, our express and our combo. Sorry, our express after hours combo is $25 per month. You do get both of those, so you get 4 lineups per day for that combo for $25 per month. If you guys want to come join us, Twitter down there in the comment section below. Click that link; it'll take you right to our Twitter. And give us a follow. And like I said, if you do have email instead, we have our email down there as well. We'll get you guys all set up. Once again, guys, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate all your guys' support. And like I said, the likes on the video really do go a long way. So let's continue kicking butt and continue this into 2026. And yeah, why not sign up? If not, hopefully the advice is helping you guys out. All right, once again, hope you guys all have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you guys on the 26th.